What's up, everybody? This is ChillyMostly, aka the coolest man on YouTube. What it do, what it do, what it do. I'm here today to talk about another Nike bot. Yet again, has been a big update, and this update is huge. Now, you have the ability to auto cap. Auto break the captchas, auto solve the captchas, and you have a restock mode. So, I'm gonna open up the email I got, and I'm gonna show you, basically what's in it, and help me explain it better. All right. So he said basically they did a test on they've been testing this for the last week or so, and they finally got it right. And the captcha, the auto captcha, is blazing fast. It's solving captchas in zero point 0.2 seconds, in 0.4 seconds. Which is way faster than anything out there on the market right now. And this is what everybody been waiting for from this bot. Everybody was like, this bot is cool, it's fast, but I don't want to do manual captures, and I don't want to have to hire third party. So I understood that also, and I kind of felt like that was like a little thing that's like hindering the bot a little bit. So now there is actually an auto capture. So details. The auto solver solution is hosted on a very fast server that queries our database for solutions of the captchas. So that means that there's like basically a server. What the server is a hard drive that it's basically a hard drive that stores information, and it lets you access that information very fast. So what this is basically, like what an auto solver is it doesn't actually see the captcha and know exactly what it is, but the pictures have a certain type of uh, code behind it. So what the program does is it holds that information, and it stores it, and it stores a lot of them, thousands upon thousands. So when Nike throws up the captcha, it just pushes out the right code, and it's like you're pressing the right picture. So that's what it is. Now, sometimes, you says you see it real big. We do not guarantee this will always work. Now, that's with any auto capture. It won't. Sometimes there can be errors because Nike does different things. Things happen. It's never 100% when you're dealing with a bot. Nothing is 100% when you are dealing with a bot. It's hit or miss. As you've seen in my last video, one of them worked, one of them didn't. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why you always try to, you kind of do want to run multiple profiles, because you don't want no, you don't really want no static. Um, let's see. Yeah, like he says, more than 90% of the time it's gonna work, and that's real. So now I'm gonna tell you about how do you get the auto solver. So now it's based on a subscription base. So if you already have another Nike bot, you bought it. Let's say you bought the basic version with the 2 accounts. You know what I mean? So the last time I seen it on the website, it was $35 a month or something like that for your auto capture solver. If you want, like I think it was like 2 to 5 accounts or something like that. And the price goes up depending on how many accounts you need to use it for. And it's like I said, it's a monthly thing, and you pay it monthly, and you can solve your captures. Well, they can solve the captures for you. Let me read this for example. Oh, I see that too. Okay, so if you don't want to do the monthly thing, and let's say you already have the bot, you could just go and talk to Ahmad and hit him up and be like, hey, I just want to give you 500 right now, no monthly shit. I'm good for good, and you can do it like that also. So that's the way I would do it if I was like really trying to like have like an add to cart service or something like that. I would just pay that 500. And you know, now the new add-on is a restock feature. Now I'm gonna talk about it, and then I'm gonna show you all this shit. So we added a new feature, so we added a new add-on which is for restocks. When you enable this feature, it adds to cart any shoe tweeted out by Nike. Now, what that means is that you can leave this on all day. Now, before I told you about the method about just page monitoring, you could do that. But when you do that, you're still sending messages back and forth between Nike and your computer. So after a while of you doing that, Nike will catch on to that, and they'll give you like a pause break so you can't come back to Nike.com for a while. That happened to me when I was testing it one day. I had left the house. I left it running just in case Nike like restocked or something. And I was just like, all right, well, you know what? I'm just gonna leave this running. I went to the store and everything. I came home and I couldn't log in. Well, I couldn't access Nike.com on this computer, but I could on my other computer. But I couldn't on this one, so I had to wait a while. So, but this feature, it's just a little box you check, and it basically what it does is monitors Nike's Twitter. So any sneaker that they put out, like throughout the day, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's gonna automatically add that to your cart. So let's say you got the auto capture feature, the auto capture solver feature, and you got the restock feature. Now the restock feature costs $75 also. So let's say you got both of those features, right? Now you leave that on every day. You just leave it on restock mode. You will never ever miss a restock again in life. You can literally just leave it on every day in the background of your computer. Soon as you know what I mean, as soon as you hear that bling, because everybody pretty much has Nike, Nike tweets go straight to your phone. We all do that probably, you know what I mean? So by the time you hear that bling, it'll already be in your cart. You get what I'm saying? And my puppies are tripping if you can hear them out there barking. Yeah, I got 2 puppies. But yeah, so you can leave that thing running, and whatever Nike drops, if you want it, check out. If you don't, remove from cart. But whatever Nike tweets, it will go into your cart. And if it has a CAPTCHA, the CAPTCHA will auto be solved because you leave that running too. You know what I'm saying? So this new update is crazy, man. This is the top bot right now. So now I'm going to show you, just what like this stuff looks like. Like I can't really demo it for you. Well, I demoed it for you in the other video. So if you're watching this video and you didn't see my video on the KD6 Elite Supremacies, watch that video and you can see the auto capture in action. And on this video, I'm just going to show you, what the actual thing looks like. So let's say you already have, another Nike bot. What you would do is go to buy add-ons, and it would take you to the web page, which then would take you, to all the prices and everything you would add on. So then once you add on, this will be unlocked, restock mode, and auto solving will be unlocked. And now you click that, like I said, you click the restock mode. With this bot, you always gotta have some kind of Twitter keywords. Put whatever you want. Just put restock or whatever. And put your size, create your task, and boom. Well, you log into your Nike account, put your size, task, and it's gonna just monitor Nike's Twitter, and whatever comes out, boom, hits. And when you want to do auto solving, just click that, and when you create your task, it's going to be enabled. And as simple as that, man. So this is a great buy. Let me clarify this for you too. You can make this cheap or you can make this expensive. Do you hear these dudes? They are tripping. I got them in their little playpen. It's like an octagon. It's big as shit too, but they're like puppies and they're used to being like free because we gave them a lot of free time when we first got them, but now we got them on lock and they're not really feeling that too much. But fuck it. We gotta train them little boys. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, you can make this expensive or you can make this cheap. You know what I'm saying? Like you can buy like basic packages of everything, you know what I'm saying? And have like just like if you don't want to like, have any kind of add to cart service, or you don't want to like because if you want to do an add to cart service, you're gonna be paying like, up, you're gonna be paying up there, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be paying a lot of money. If you want to just have a nice bot to guarantee you every shoe you want for retail, every shoe, give you at least like a fucking a serious fighting like 98% chance. You know what I'm saying? Then you can keep it on the cheaper end. You know what I'm saying? You get all the features and everything. It could be cheap, but you got to pay for quality. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want y'all to think this is some like, $25 Chrome extension bullshit. This is a program that is developed and that has to be constantly maintained. You know what I mean? The guy who makes the actual program has to rewrite code like all the time to keep his thing up to date. If Nike does anything different, the bot doesn't work. So he has to always be on top of that. Has to always watch the code. Has to always, maintenance. It has to be keep the bot running like anything. So that's why you gotta pay for. You gotta pay for quality. You feel what I'm saying? So this is ChillyMostly, man. I just showed y'all the new shit. The bot is crazy. Check out my previous video so you can see the auto capture in action on a limited shoe, a very limited shoe that sold out instantly. I got it. You know what I'm saying? So you can see how this thing works. Yo, go over there to anothernikeBot.com, man. Go get your bot, man. I know you tired of paying these resale prices, or if you're not paying them resale prices, I know you tired as hell is not getting what you want. Because that's what people, that's what human beings love. We love to get what we want. When you don't get what you want, it pisses you off. So this is ChillyMostly, y'all. I'm about to sign up out of here. Hope y'all have a great day. Watch the video, watch everything, listen carefully. You know what I mean? Because I said a lot. So, peace. Holla at me.